Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming back. This is going to be my best in beauty for 2021. There were so many different trends, so many different products, so many new things that we were focusing on this year. So let's just take a quick little recap of all the things that we were loving in 2021. So I got my handy dandy notebook right here, so let's get started. So first, I'm going to start off actually recapping like my top 5 videos, just so you guys can, I know there's so many videos over the course of the year, like what was this year, what was 2020, I don't even know, but let's just talk about the top 5 for this year. So number 5 was my Olaplex number 7 oil versus Moroccan oil video. It was a beauty battle comparing the two oils, and you guys were getting real chatty and controversial in the comment section. I love it. So I'm gonna link the links to all the videos below in the description box if you guys kind of missed out or you want to go back. So that video was really popular. Also, the number 4 video was the Sephora Ultra Glow Serum. A phenomenal product. I don't use it as much anymore, but I loved it, and it's still my number 1 recommendation for people with dry or combination skin who are looking for a drugstore brand serum. I think it's great, and it makes your skin phenomenal. If you have sensitive skin, it will not give you a reaction or do anything bad. Okay, so the number 3 video was Sephora Cooling Globes. Oh, FYI, I didn't make all these videos in 2021. These are the ones that you guys just watched the most in 2021. Cooling Globes are a phenomenal thing that I think everybody needs. You don't have to buy the Sephora ones. They're everywhere on the internet. Just Google Cooling Globes. You'll find some. Get them. It's really great for under eye puffiness and just decreasing the inflammation and like heat or swelling on your face. I love using them all the time. It's so relaxing. They're great. So next, number 2 was L'Oreal Revitalift eye cream, which is funny. My review was basically saying that if you have dark circles, it can't really help you that much, but I think it is a great eye cream, especially if you're somebody who you never used any eye cream before and you kind of want to dip your toe in the pond without making that big of a financial commitment. Boom, there you have the L'Oreal Revitalift eye cream. Is like perfect for those people. Also, if you are younger, if you're like in your early 20s and you just need moisture on your eyes, not necessarily anything to help with decoloration yet or like shadows or anything, it's a really great place to start. So, and it's in a drugstore, so who doesn't love that? The number 1 video was Soleil de Janeiro Brazilian Butt Cream and Coco Cabana Body Cream Review. This video makes me laugh to this day. It's hilarious. First of all, so many people just use the Bum Bum Cream as a regular body cream, and I think that's so funny, and it speaks to the fact of consumers are just going to do whatever they want to do. It's literally called Bum Bum Cream, and people think that's just like a cute name. They don't realize that it's supposed to actually be for your butt. And so many people come to the realization in the comment section, and it was just so funny to me. I'm glad to see that they're expanding the product line because people love the scent, and even if they don't necessarily need a special cream for their butt for stretch marks, they just want that fragrance. So the fact that now you can get the perfume, the body wash, body lotions and stuff like that, I think that's cool. So shout out to Brazilian Bum Bum Cream that people didn't know is for bum bums. Alright, next we have the top skincare brands. Oh wait, I skipped, sorry. So those are the top videos. Top beauty brands. So I think in 2021 there were a lot of brands that had already been out there but kind of did something different to like come into their own or at least catch my attention. In the comments below, definitely leave your top 5 beauty brands because I'm sure they'll be different from mine and I want to know. But I'm going to start off with number 5 being Merit Beauty. I think that Merit Beauty really took off in 2021. So many people have been talking about it. When you go online, certain products are sold out. Everybody really wants high quality clean makeup, and Merit Beauty is the company that's giving it to you. So Merit Beauty number 5, shout out to you for, you know, coming up and climbing up amongst all the girls in the beauty industry. So many brands are coming out as clean and vegan, and then you try it and it doesn't perform well, but Merit Beauty is phenomenal and I love them. Number 5. Okay, number 4, I'm gonna give it to Colourpop. Although there are some collections and things that they release that are redundant or maybe very similar to things they already released, I just think that in terms of the variety at a drugstore level, Colourpop just gives you so many different options. So whether you want bright, over the top, fun, glamorous makeup, or if you want natural, everyday, nude, approachable makeup, Colourpop has something for everyone at a price point that everyone can enjoy. And I just think that there's not many brands that are doing what Colourpop does. Yes, there's the drugstore brands that are traditional, the Revlons, those brands. But when you go to their collections, it's always a nude palette with one bright color. Or if it is bright colors, there are no mattes and it's all glitters. And Colourpop was giving you bright mattes, bright glitters, nude mattes, nude glitter. Like every kind of eyeshadow combination you could possibly want, they have, in addition to skin base, foundation, concealer, and all the other things that you would need on a drugstore brand. They're also stepping out more into brick and mortar. So before it was like, oh, I have to get it online, but now they're at Ulta. I feel like, are they at Target? Don't quote me on that, but they're definitely at Ulta. Ulta's in Target, so yeah, they are at Target. So more people are going to be able to get access to them in real life, and I think that that's really going to help them skyrocket for 2022. I fully expect Colourpop to take over, especially now that we're going to have a whole new, every year we have a new generation of makeup lovers. But I mean, again, Colourpop, I think that they're soon going to stamp themselves as the it drugstore girl. So shout out to Colourpop, number 4. Number 3, I'm gonna give it to, ooh, this is hard. This is probably messed up because it's not actually one company, but I'm gonna give it to all of the celebrity beauty brands. A lot of brands, because of the state of the world, they've started to come back and do less products, less launches, less new stuff. And I feel like the celebrity brands are constantly pumping something out, like between Fenty, Rare Beauty, a lot of these companies that focus on influencer collaborations, they've all been pumping out collection, new stuff, and they have not slowed down. And for so many people during this time, makeup is something they could look forward to, because it's like, it's not really safe to go on vacation. You don't necessarily want to be out in the streets eating all the time, but makeup is that splurge item you can get for yourself, and you want to get something new, you want to get something different, you want to look forward to a launch date and be waiting to put your order in. And I think the celebrity brands in general have kept that up. The Fenties, the Rare Beauties, like I said, Makeup Revolution, I think, is the one that does a lot of influencer collabs. So they have been pumping it out. And I mean, whether or not it's been all good or bad depends on who you ask. But the fact that they're still coming out with stuff when the other brands are just like, holiday, spring, leave us alone. Like, because that's basically what everybody did. A lot of people did for 2021, and I'm proud of them that they didn't. So shout out to the celebrity brands. Even though I like to pick at them, you know, they, for 2021, they did keep it coming strong. So those are the number 3 brands. The number 2 brand, I'm gonna have to say, who is the number 2 brand? The number 2 brand is a really hard spot, because I feel like there's so many brands that were trying to do stuff, were coming out with stuff, and we're almost there, but then it's like they kind of missed the mark. Like, ooh, you didn't quite hit it. But who am I gonna give this to? If I give number 3 to celebrity brands, I'm gonna give number 2 to drugstore brands. And technically that's a huge group of brands, and I know that's like, come on y'all, but I have to give it up to the drugstore brands, because I feel like they're finally caught up. It used to be, when I first started wearing makeup in 2008, 2009, it used to be that the makeup trend would drop January, everybody would start wearing it in February, and in April the drugstore companies would come out with their version. And I feel like that gap is closing, where like the trend drops in terms of fashion editorially at the shows, the high-end brands are launching it at the almost same time as drugstore. Like, I feel like that window has closed and drugstore has really stepped it up. They're way more inclusive, a lot more shades, a lot of different type of shades. It used to be that as you get closer to the end of the spectrum, you're getting more reds. Now they're starting to give cools and neutrals when it comes to deep and dark shades. So much more expansion in colors and options. in types of products. So I think that's really, really cool. So that's why I'm going to give number 2 to drugstore brands. And now who is going to be the number 1 brand? Alright, so for the number 1 brand, I'm going to have to give it to Pat Mcgrath. She just has phenomenal products. They come out of great quality, and they work so well for every type of skin tone, every type of coloration you could possibly have. They perform so well. We're talking about 12, 14, 16, 18 hours worth of use, which I personally experienced myself. It is so inclusive. She has so many different shades, so many different undertones. A lot of brands, as they get in the deep dark spectrum, everything starts leaning warm and there's no cool or neutrals. She has literally every shade. No matter what your skin tone type is, she has a color that's going to match you and it's going to look phenomenal. I absolutely love Pat Mcgrath. Her eyeshadows are phenomenal. I'm wearing them right now, and even if you just do something really basic, because of the way she has the duochrome glitters and the glitter flecks and the mixture of glitters and the colors, your makeup always looks phenomenal, even if you did something basic. So makes it so easy, so user friendly, and it really is the only brand that brings high fashion, expensive, created by the key makeup artist looks and products to the everyday person. There's no other brand that really does that. Like every other brand, that even MAC, they're just not giving you that many options, that many tools, that many different ways to use it. The artistry wand, where you can put it on your eye and then it like wet changes the way the shades look. Like other brands will be like, oh, get some mixing medium, and they just know that the average person does not want to start playing around with mixing medium and putting some shadow on a palette and then mixing it themselves. Like, no, give me swipe, put some more color, and you can completely get the look of what a experienced makeup artist would create, but you can do a quick version for yourself at home. And I love the fact that her brand thinks of those kinds of products. The fact that she has collaborations with new movies and stuff that kind of maybe other brands wouldn't have touched, like the Bridgerton collection is way out there, and I think that's super cool. The collaborations with Naomi Campbell, I love the Omi lipsticks. That's like one of my favorites. So Pat Mcgrath is number 1. I totally understand that because of her price point, a lot of people are just like, she can't be number 1 because it's too expensive. But for me, the fact that you can buy it and it acts the way it's supposed to every time, there's never a shade that it's like, ooh, this formulation's different and now it's not the same anymore. Like, even when you get the lower cost holiday palette, it's still not cheap, and I love that. I love that about the brand. So number 1 is Pat Mcgrath for beauty, and that's my number 1 pick. All right, so now I ranted a little longer about that than I thought I would. So now we're gonna go to the top skincare brands in 2021. Top skincare brands. Number 5, Sephora Collection Skincare. I think they've really stepped it up. They have so many different products now, from body scrubs, face cleansers, masks, lotions, sunscreen. Like, there's nothing that you could want in skincare that you can't get from Sephora Collection now, and there are no other comprehensive drugstore collections like that. Like, even the Neutrogenas and stuff, when it comes to the body section, it's a little lacking, but they have all the face stuff. And then when you go to other brands for all the body kind of skincare that's affordable, they don't have the face stuff. So the fact that Sephora Collection has it all is really, really cool, and they have some great products. So absolutely check out Sephora Collection for skincare. Number 4, The Ordinary. I know here in New York there was always an Ordinary store for the last couple of years, so people had always been talking about Ordinary and using Ordinary, but now it is very clear that all over the internet everyone is recommending Ordinary. Like, it's nothing for me to go on the Twitter thread of like, what skincare product should I use, and hundreds of people recommend Ordinary. People love The Ordinary and think their products are phenomenal. It's a great price point, and they're easy to use, clear, you know what's in it, you know what you're getting. So shout out to them. Number 4, The Ordinary. Number 3, Neutrogena. There is no drugstore skincare brand that's coming close to Neutrogena. Like, she has serums, eye cream, skincare, everything. If you have acne, if you don't have acne, you got young skin, you got old skin, no matter who you are or what category you fit into, there's going to be a Neutrogena product that works for you. Number 2, Kiehl's. Again, like I said, background noise, apartment life, there's nothing I can do about it. So number 2, Kiehl's. Kiehl's is a phenomenal skincare brand. That's who I've been using for 2021, so that's why they're number 2 on the list. I had a lot of issues with hyperpigmentation, discoloration, and I just could not get anything to fix it. Tried stuff from a lot of brands. None of their stuff worked fast enough or to my liking for my sensitive skin. Like if you got rid of the hyperpigmentation but then you gave me redness and irritation, then clearly I still don't like you. So being able to get rid of all the dark spots on my face this year was really helpful with Kiehl's Dark Spot Corrector Concentrate Serum. Love that stuff. It's the holy grail. It's funny, I've been trying other serums that have been sent to me, and every time either I get acne, I get breakouts, I have an allergic reaction, and I have to go back to the Kiehl's to try to heal my skin back up to where it used to be. So Kiehl's is my favorite serum. Also, I love their day cream. I've been using it in their ultra moisturizer cream. I've been using it as a day cream and a night cream now because it's just feels so good, especially for the dry areas of my skin, trying to not deal with peeling and dryness and just gross looking skin because it needs moisture, but then also it doesn't cause acne to the oily parts of my face. So there are not many face creams that could do that, so I love Kiehl's Ultra Daily Cream, so that's why they're number 2. And the number 1 brand, as much as I was vacillating between them and Kiehl's, I know that because of my personal experience, that's why I'm ranking Kiehl so high. I don't think other people care about Kiehl's that much. But in terms of what everyone was talking about, number 1 was Glow Recipe. Glow Recipe was the it skincare brand for 2021. Like, they did the same thing for 2020. I think in 2020, YouTube was kind of picking up and talking about Glow Recipe a lot, and that's kind of where the whole fever came from. But I even know people who like don't even shop at Sephora or skincare or anything like that, and they're starting to ask me like, what is this Glow Recipe brand? I've seen a lot of Glow Recipe on Facebook. Somebody talks about Glow Recipe over here, and now it's starting to get to like the masses, everyday people, and so many of their products are top sellers at Sephora. 4-star review, 5-star review. People just love the stuff they make. Me personally, the sleeping mask I use every other day at least. The avocado eye mask, that's one of my favorites. The glow watermelon moisturizer, that's great too. The toner from Glow Recipe is one of my favorites. So phenomenal products, an amazing brand, and I think in 2022 they're just going to continue to skyrocket, and everything they come out with people are going to be obsessed with. So, and it actually works. So Glow Recipe. All right, favorite makeup trends of, I think this video is long enough. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna stop us right here. Of course I have a lot of things I want to say about 2021, but those are our favorite videos that you guys watched. Favorite beauty brands and favorite skincare brands. If there's some brands that you feel like should have made the list, I wanted to do 10 for each category, but then of course this video would have really been long. So hop down in the comment section below, let me know your favorite skincare brands 2021, beauty brands, and also what you wish you would have tried and what you want for next year. That's all the things just in the comment section. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.